Good evening there. Hello, Yoakum. Hello, Mike. No, I ain't got my socks on. There's my socks right here. Welcome. People, am I, am I that stupid that I don't understand why? I've been watching on the news, the internet today. Hello, Jacob. How's my favorite grandson doing? And I've noticed today that ICE agent that killed that girl in Minnesota, how come we ain't how come we ain't got any body cam footage? Okay. Found out on the news today that he used his cell phone. I know your people know that you got friends who's police officers that has body cameras. It has the date, the name of the camera, who makes it, and so on. What is ICE hiding on their body cam footage? The news media ain't got it, but they did say today that he uses cell phone. Why did the government seize all his accounts, put in protective custody, his wife in protective custody? Did you hear today also the sheriff of that county in Minnesota threatened to arrest the ICE agents if they break any city or county or state laws in their state? And you know what ICE says? That you can't arrest us. People, they got license to kill. If it was you and me, we get arrested. I don't care. They put their pants on and dress on the same way we do. I'm going to catch heck for it, but I have the right to my opinion. He murdered that girl. You look at the videos, more videos is coming out every day about that. How come the people not really raising that much cane? I got a question. Who all remember Veronica Taylor from Louisville, Kentucky, that got murdered by the Louisville Police Department there in Kentucky? Everybody raised cane all over the United States. But this girl that got murdered by the ICE agent was white. What would happen, people? I got nothing against black people. What would happen if that was a black girl that got murdered by this ICE agent? We, the people, we back you all up because we didn't like what they done to Veronica Taylor in Louisville, Kentucky. And the other person who got murdered by police, he was black. Maybe it was Ronnie Keene or something. I can't remember. I'm going to tell you some rules. No arguing, no hate crimes, no sexual stuff, no gay stuff. Yeah, the kitty cats is doing okay. I look out my living room window to the porch. Had a special guest out there tonight. And it was the raccoon. But it's about 20 something outside right now, 25, 26 degrees. I said, Rocky, go ahead and leave. And one of Boots's baby, the black one, took off. And but usually the raccoons is sleeping this time of the year, but it's been up in the 50s and 60s for about a week. That's going to mess their sleeping up because they usually go to sleep for the winter and wake up during the springtime. And thanks to you people in Alaska and Canada, that your moose, I know, Jacob, I couldn't live in Canada. I couldn't live in Canada. The only way I could live in Canada with that much snow you and 709 gets, I would have to have a four-wheel drive. Because if we get 12 to 15 inches of snow every time it snows like it does where 709 lives, I go bananas. If I was young, I had a good-looking wife, there'd be a bunch of kids popping out in the springtime or summertime. You know, because what is there to do when you got 12 to 15 plus inches every time it snows? Another thing, I was up on another YouTube channel watching from Florida. I'm just going to say Turtle Lady instead of her name. That she adopted a child 6 years ago. And you know by 6 years old that he's supposed to be in school. How come the state of Florida, CPS or whatever they call it in the state of Florida, looked into that, why that the 6-year-old girl ain't in school? And a snow trail for sleds. Yeah, I could do that. I could pack that snow up there on the hill up by the main road, pack it down. You could slide down the hill. It's probably maybe 20, 30 feet long. You could slide down the hill into my front yard. But, and another thing about Turtle Lady down there in Florida, in Otter's Creek, a 6-year-old girl is still in diapers. 6 years old. You know, her adopted mom is who's bananas. It's crazy. She was a pole dancer. And people, that is stupid. A 6-year-old girl still in diapers, got no other kids to play with. You know, that's cruel and unusual punishment and child abuse. What's wrong with the state of Florida and Levy County, Florida? That is stupid. That is child abuse no matter how it is. As you see, I changed my profile picture on YouTube instead of my mask. Put the Cartwright thing up. There's something new. The crest, I guess you call it. And Jacob, I know you got off here early last night. I want to thank Doctor Who. It went crazy last night. Well, when I woke up this morning, Jacob, we just had a dusting of snow. You know, just a dusting. That's all we had this morning when I woke up and went back to sleep. Woke up about 10 o'clock. Fed all my inside kitty cats, outside kitty cats. All we had was just a dusting of snow. Maybe people to the north of me in Indiana, they probably had more snow. I know the state highway department was busy this morning and probably last night. Because the roads was slick. People just don't know how to drive around here for some reason. They was crazy. People running off of the road, running into guardrails, going into the ditch. People, that's stupid. I might be 71 plus years old, but I got more common sense to pay attention when I'm driving. You know, tow trucks was busy. Police was busy. You know, they was busy. Other parts of the United States that got snow, they was busy. I want you people who has Facebook, and since I don't have it, I could get this wrong. You can go to Facebook, type in the search engine on Facebook, support Officer Tom Higdon, Hidgon. He's a Clark County, Indiana deputy that the crooked politician sheriff is trying to fire. Like I say, if you got Facebook people, go to Facebook, in the Facebook search engine, type in support Officer Tom Higdon, Hidgon, and you can see. I will. I hope YouTube is good to me tonight compared to last night. We had all the idiots come out last night. I want to thank my moderators that was in here last night. After I warned them, they kept doing their thing that you all know how I run my YouTube channel. I didn't like what they did. Thanks to 709 and Doctor Who put him in timeout, delete the messages and stuff like that. And like I said, people, this is my YouTube channel. There's somebody worse than me, and it's a lady. I know part of her name on YouTube is Sunflower, but I forget the first part of it. She's worse than I am. Her YouTube, you better walk the line on her YouTube channel, or she will flat kick you out. And she's different from me. She's meaner than me. I let some things slide, but some I won't. And last night was a bad night. As you know, I got off because I lost the internet last night. It could happen tonight. And if, the internet went down at the end. So I'm sorry that Spectrum TV internet went out. I can't do nothing about Spectrum internet or Charter. They own three of them. There's Spectrum, Charter, and I forget the third one. I think it's all they got is three. And I'm sorry that everything got cut off last night at the end. And I know the emails I got jumping on me about that ICE agent, what's his name, Ross? This ain't the first time he done something stupid. It's not the first time. I know you're all my family. You're my family. I got somebody to talk to. My real family don't call me on the phone. They don't stop by. I didn't get nothing from my family on Christmas. You know, you're my family. And I thank you for being here and being my family. I'm glad you helping me get my watch hours up. I'm glad you helping me get my subscribers up. I'm glad you all following the rule. Hello, my daughter Jessica. Welcome. How's your doggy doing tonight? He's not barking at me, is he? I'm in one of your videos, Jessica, that I don't know if you was watching a video or having music on in the background. Your dog was barking like he didn't like those people that you was watching. People, any animal that you got a pet, if it's cat, dog, chicken, groundhog, pig, or horse, whatever, if they don't like the person, they gonna let you know. Pay attention to your animals, even your girls. If you got a pet and your boyfriend comes over and your pet don't like him, there's a reason for it. They know something that I like your doggy too. Your dog is a very smart dog. You know, I gotta give your dog credit. You know, I gotta give your dog credit. And, you know, people, I like dogs. I seen YouTube videos and other videos that a dog might bring in a cat through the doggy door, or a panther, or a snow leopard, and stuff like that. They're good animals, one I saw today. Just like there ain't no kitty cat in here, but before the night's out, Alexi will be in there. She been going crazy all day. She run from the living room and run and jump on the bed. Then she runs back into the living room, you know, just to change the weather. I've been sitting here. You will hear from your mom. Long as you do good like you said you're done, your mom is proud of you. I'm proud of you, Jessica, because you has changed. You changed from some of the other videos that I've seen. You have changed. You're doing good. I'm proud of you. You know, People, I don't judge you for what you've done in your past. The only one that has the right to judge you, if you believe, is God. God is the final one who judges you. I don't care if you've been in jail or prison or what you've been charged with. Some of you I don't like. Thank you for the hearts. I might not like. And that's okay. There's some people come up here. I kick them out because, I know what they done. I got two other people want to know why I kicked them off of my YouTube. I don't want that crap up here because it'll start an argument. I love those two YouTube channels. The ones that usually pop in here. And now they don't come back because I kicked the husband and wife out of here. I don't want people fighting in my YouTube channel, and that's what would happen if I let them stay in here, because all the people on my YouTube watch the other YouTube channels that I watch, because I do promote them. And because I like them, I still watch them. They don't come up here and watch my videos anymore that I know of. Well, put it that way, they don't leave any comments. But I shouldn't be punished because I kicked a husband and wife out off of my YouTube. Because I didn't want any trouble up here. I stopped it before it began. I got kids coming up here with their parents and their guardians sitting right there with them. And they don't like it. I heard from some of the parents, and they're glad that I'm strict on my YouTube channel. Don't allow X-rated words and stuff like that. I want to thank you, parents, for the comments that you sent me in the email. You all know who you are. But these two people, the husband and wife, lives in Kentucky, a skinny, ugly guy and a fat, ugly girl. I mean, she is fat. But like I say, I got nothing against fat people. Your guys and ladies, it's fat. I mean, fatter than me. But there is somebody out there for you. It might be a skinny person that will like you, a guy or a woman. Because God made perfect women for everybody. No matter if you're fat, you're skinny, you're ugly, watermelons. God made you all ladies perfect. I want to say hi to all the foxy ladies. See if I can remember some names. Betty Ann, Betty, Lisa, Carol, Kelly, Paula, Janice, Mary Lou, Hello, Joanne. That's true. Yeah, she would keep me warm in the winter time. But since you wasn't on here last night, Joanne, you might watch last night's video. I want to thank Doctor Who last night. It must have been a full moon last night. It was crazy last night, Joanne. You would been working hard last night. I mean, Doctor Who deleted some comments, put him in timeout. I warned people. I put one person in timeout 24 hours. Because you keep telling these people what the rules is. They still come back with stupid crap. And it was just a bad night last night. I mean, how long? Oh,